Hi, and welcome to this quick tutorial on how to set up your webmail on Gmail. Here you will see on the left hand side we'll be making use of the domain web-development-1.co.za. Obviously just replace this with your domain and your email alias. All these details will be sent to you. On the right hand side, ensure that you're logged in with a Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account, I'd recommend creating one, especially if you're going to make use of Gmail as your provider for using your webmail in the future. And going forward, I'd recommend creating a Gmail account and then going to the same page as I am now currently. So just to get that out of the way, on the left hand side you will see incoming server. You'll see it's mail.the domain name. Ports, we always recommend IMAP 993 instead of POP 995. This is because it leaves a copy on the server and syncs it across devices. This one does not sync across devices, but the webmail, it luckily has its own built-in system which does sync it across. So it only makes use of POP 995 unfortunately, but it does sync it across devices, because if you sign in somewhere else with this Gmail account, it will automatically pull through your webmail account that you've added on your desktop. So that's quite nice. On the outgoing server, it's always going to be smtp.domain name, and then smtp 465 SSL is always on. So once you have all these details, obviously your password included, on the right hand side you can go to the gear icon, click on that for me, click on see all settings. You can go to next to inbox, there's accounts and import. You can click on that for me. Here you can click on add an email account. Click on that. There's a pop-up box that will appear. Here we can just copy and paste our email address. Click on next. Import emails from my other account. That's fine. You can click on next. The username's also going to be the same as your email address. The password is the provided password for when the account was created. So if you can just copy and paste it in there. The POP server, which is mail.the domain name, auto filled it for us, which is very nice. It is perfectly fine. The port is going to be 995. Always check these three boxes, leave a copy, always use a secure connection, and then label incoming messages so you just can differentiate it from your Gmail account and then obviously the webmail account. You can go to, once you've filled in all these details and ensured it is all the correct details, you can go to add account. Wait for it to finish loading. Here you can see it has said your mail account has been added. So we want to send emails as this email address. So you can click on next. Here it auto fills the name. Here we can just say example name. So this is the name that people will see, that the recipient will see when you send them an email from this from your Gmail on your desktop. So you can make this anything you want. For me, I just made it an example name. Obviously just check that your email address is fine, and then treat it as an alias, ensure that it is checked. You can click on next step. Here you have to fill in the details to send the email as your as this email address. So as this email address, you want to just fill in the correct details here. So outgoing server is going to be SMTP. Just copy that entire thing, paste it in there. The username is once again going to be the same as your email address, and then the password is once again going to be the provided password when it was created. Here, instead of selecting secure connection using TLS, you can click on secure connection using SSL, which is better. And then the port, it says 587. You can click the drop down and then select 465, which is here on the left hand side. And then you can see it automatically changes the SSL to recommended. Once all of this has been filled in, and you can ensure that the correct details are filled in the correct places, then you can click on add account. You can wait for it. So here you can see it has already been added. So congratulations, you've successfully located the other server and verified your credentials. Just one more step. So on this step, we just need to receive the email. So what I'd recommend is the email to ensure that is actually you that's trying to set up this webmail account. So it's going to send email to to info@web-development-1.0za. It has not been verified yet. What we can do is just pop a refresh. Then you can see there's a label that appeared on the left hand side under labels. Click on that for me. Here you will see the email has come in from the Gmail team. You can click on that. Ignore the second link. You can see there's a very long string link here. Before you can send emails as this, you need to confirm it. So here you will see the confirmation link is below. You can just click on that and then just click on the confirm button. The Gmail user may now send emails as info at the domain name.co.za, and then now you can go back to your emails. So here you can, it has basically been set up. So you can just pop a refresh and then you can receive emails, but sometimes when you will try to compose an email, so here you will see there's a from email. You can choose the email account that you've created or the example one. You can see the example name. Click on that, but sometimes you can't click the button. So what I'd recommend is once again popping a refresh, and now you should be able to send emails as this email account. You just needed to refresh the instance. So what you can do is just compose a new email, and then when you say from, just click the drop down and then click on the email address that you want to send it from, and then you can fill in all your relevant details and then click send.